Drew is a great kid. He's 15. He's a sophomore at Homestead. He plays football, he plays baseball, and in both of those things that he does, he's very much a leader in both of those categories. So it's been amazing to see him grow and develop, because he was diagnosed in February with Hodgkin's lymphoma. We'd been going to the doctor because he had symptoms of chest pains and shortness of breath, and because he was such an athlete, you know, he would be going to lift weights and then stop. So it was very unlike him to just want to kind of lay around. So finally, after a few months of that, we went to an urgent care, and the doctor there was just amazing. She took his oxygen level and said, "This isn't right," and brought him right down to Children's. So, yep. So they did an X-ray, looking probably more for pneumonia or something, and found a large mass in his chest. So they sent us right to the oncology ward. He had 6 months of chemotherapy, so every 2 weeks we would go to Children's, and just for the day, and then he had radiation for 3 weeks after that. And he was great. I mean, at the beginning there was very little symptoms from his chemotherapy. He felt pretty good, so he was going back to school, you know, a couple days after. Towards the end, it took almost a week for him to recover from his chemotherapy. There's a nurse, Peg, her name is, who really took care of Drew and me when we were in there. I mean, they just, I mean, the facility is beautiful, their new facility for sure. But even in the old facility, they just, you know, brought him warm blankets and made sure that he was taken care of. And they knew he liked to watch TV, and so we would rearrange the room, you know, so that it would work for him. They were really great. We haven't had any final tests yet for the PET scan, so we're waiting for that in November to have that 0 PET scan. But he had his port removed. Within a week, he had his port removed, and then started practicing that same week. Had 1 day of practice, and then played a football game. Really? So yeah, played the whole second half, and is now playing. Has played the last couple games, and has been brought up to varsity as well. 15 years ago, the prognosis was not what it is now. I mean, kids that are diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma are told this is curable. So to be able to be told that it's curable is everything you want to hear as a parent.